Good morning. Good morning. Hello, my name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, it's really nice out here. Hardly no one is outside. I'm feeling the vibe. I came outside early this morning just to really take in the day. I did disclose that I have a little boo boo on my knee and it's healing, thank God. But like, I don't mean to be a big baby about it, but it's just the fact that that's a big joint. So every time you move, you know how da 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 da. So, and the funny thing is, like, that was the knee that I never muffed up because I was like such a tomboy when I was younger. So, I mean, I don't have any like big work scars, thank God. But it just was like, boo, I'm 49 years old. What you doing? But anyway, I'm grateful. I'm humbled. But in saying that, I haven't been practicing yoga because of that. I don't want to further, I don't want to like slow down the process by mistakenly scratching or bumping into or whatever. So I just been like making sure to be respectful about what's going on. Thank God, though, now we are at a point where we don't have to have, at least with soft pants, and that's what I have on right now. Let me see if I can turn. Guys, I'm always having a problem. Okay, so I have on this. I mean, this is, and then we have hot coffee. So I'm able to have soft pants on, but yeah, I don't. I tried to wear jeans the other day, but it's the material. Jeans are tough, so it's hard to you know, you know what I mean. So anyway, I've been making it a point to come out in nature and just go outside. Like, it's so beautiful outside. It's fall now. Don't judge me according to what I'm wearing because it's crazy. Like, I like to bundle up, okay? Like, excuse me. I don't like once the air start blue 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 blue. I like to I like to keep warm. It is it's not, it's weird. It's not cold, but it's breezy. So right now it's 58 degrees, but the sun is out. It's like a crisp little air or whatever. I feel like I got what I got on is perfect because the jogger, like, I have one of these yoga pants, this hoodie, which is like kind of like in between weather, which I got this from Victoria's Secret, but it's so funny. And it actually comes with some shorts, but look how it has like a kind of like sheepskin quality on the hood. But anyway, guys, other than my fashion statement, I wanted to come by real quick and discuss the magic that you can use in the morning hour. We have all been taught, I'm sure, or heard at one point of our life where it's like the early bird gets the worm. And I am a very big component of that. That's how I was raised. And honestly, that's just how my genetic makeup is right now. I have been talking about this Phillips light for so long. Again, leave a comment down below if you're interested in this particular light. Not sponsored, but open to it. And the reason why I keep talking about this particular light is because, again, I like to wake up really early in the morning, but in the winter months, it's really hard for me to keep up that schedule because it's so dark. It's so dark. It's so depressing. Even like right now, my apartment hardly gets any light. The most amount of light that comes into my living space is in the living room. So there you go. So I do have windows in my, I mean, it's just the layout of where I'm at. I'm very grateful to be in the cut, but I don't get the most sunlight. This is why I have to be very strategic of what kind of plants I have in my apartment because it has to be plants that is like semi like low light effective. That's why pothos and snake plants are always a go for me in my apartment because they require um, low light. But I do have a bird of paradise. Yes, I have a big, beautiful birds of paradise in my living room. I bought it like maybe like almost like a month ago. She's doing really good. She's actually blooming another leaf, so I take that to be a compliment. I do have a growing light in her particular area. So any plant that I get that I feel that is like big or needs a little more light, I tend to put it in that particular area. So right now she is governing that area. She looks like she is flourishing. I feel like she's going to be with me for a while. I feel like she's going to be with me for a while. So, you know what I mean? So fingers crossed. So that's that. But coming outside, coming in nature is a really big thing. And if you are a person that lives in a particular area where you know, where it's not that light, it's dark. Go outside, because when you come outside in nature, guys, I always have to remind myself this because, like, again, I just want to go into slumber. It's dark. This is why I keep talking about that Philips wake up light, because it wakes you up with a natural setting of the light, so you feel more energetic. This is why coming outside, coming in nature, because it's light outside. Okay, it may not be light where you are, but like if it's a light hour time, I mean, obviously, if you come outside at night, it's different. But if you come outside during the day in whatever region you live in, it's just a beautiful thing to receive that energy, receive that time for yourself to manifest, use that magic. There is so, the early bird surely does get the worm. And this is why I believe, because you have less distractions. It's much more quiet. You're able to listen to your inner spirit, your inner self much more so, I believe, than if you were in a noisy area. Now don't get me don't get me started. It's a little noisy now. I had to have my moment, of course, before I turned on the camera, right? But I just really was just sitting here vibing. I like to listen to Nordic. I don't know if it's like Nars music. I may be saying it wrong, but I love to listen to, because it just gets me in that real kind of like go magic, like warrior type of mystic energy for myself. So I was listening to that, but before that, I was actually listening to the Daily Stoic. So I do have certain things that I do every single day, or I try to do every single day. Sometimes things happen, you don't get to be on your schedule, but for the most part, I know, kind of like down the line, regardless of what other things come along, the things that I tend to go to every single day that aids me in centering myself and receiving the energy I need so I can continue to manifest the life that I believe I deserve. Let me tell you something. You deserve every single good thing that is afforded to you. And I believe that everything is afforded to you. All you have to do is believe. Once you believe in yourself, once you believe that you deserve it, because that was a big thing for me. I had to remind myself, and I constantly still do, and especially as a person that deals with chronic anxiety, it's hard. It's hard to be in that state of mind all the time, because then I'm like, oh, overthinking, and then next thing you know, it's like it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It can be immobilizing. So this is also a healing remedy for myself. And when I talk about, I for a long time I didn't want to talk about um my anxiety, and how I deal with those things. Not that I go so heavy, but it's been in my spirit to share more with you guys, because the things I'm telling you to do is what's working for me. Okay. Thank God I'm not on any medication. Thank God, not judging. You do what you gotta do. I do see a therapist. I do see a therapist regularly. I don't give a fuck. This is a present for myself. This is part of my healing journey, because this is a real thing. Mental illness is not something, it's not a fucking joke. And I truly believe that we all struggle in that area in some form or the next. It's just that, some people are, it's just, it's just really bad, right? And I don't want to say unfortunately or fortunately, because I am getting aid for the things that I go through, but I went and did that work. there's no such thing as sitting on your ass and thinking that all the blessings is just going to come running towards you. It's a give and take. It's an exchange of energy. And so when you wake up in the morning, when you get up early and you go out for a walk, set your alarm clock, set your outfits up. You don't have to look. Another thing, I don't believe in looking like, not saying I'm looking like a fashion model or whatever, but I like to feel good in my body. I'm showered, I feel good, I smell good, I put things together. I like to feel, I love feeling comfortable. Okay. So all of these things are components to allowing me to be in my higher uh, source, my greater, how am I saying? Okay. I just had coffee, so if I'm going a little fast, all of these things that I am mentioning is allowing me to be my higher self and to receive the messages. Okay, receiving the messages that I need to have discernment within myself, that's going to bring me that much more closer to my particular goals, whether it's financial, anything. I mean, your blessings are here for you. But number one, you have to keep promises to yourself. Guys, keeping a promise to yourself, saying that you're going to do something and actually doing it, down to the most simplest thing. If you say, you know what, today I'm going to drink 6 glasses of water, and you drink 5.5, okay, that's still a win because you're close to the six. And I'm saying it like that because just because you keep a promise to yourself, and the promise may not, you may not achieve exactly the thing that you had forward, you had planned to do, but you're close. The celebration is that you kept the promise and you drank water. You got to 5.5 glasses of water. So you did keep the promise to yourself. And you know what? Better next time. Maybe the next day you drink 7 glasses of water. Like, keeping promises to yourself shows the universe that you mean what you say. Your words are powerful. You are worthy of the things that you are professing because you believe in it. Fuck what everybody else thinks. Do you believe in the things that you are professing? Do you believe in the things that you say that you want in your life? And waking up, using that energy, that raw energy early in the morning, you are blessed to wake up. Okay. That is a big win. Okay. The fact that you are blessed to wake up, that gift to have another day to create, to have another day to share, to have another day to grow, in itself, there's a blessing with that. And then you take that blessing, you say, you know what, I'm going to get up. Okay, I could stay here, it's cozy, get a couple of more sleep, a couple of hours more sleep. We all love that, right? Or I could say, okay, you know what, I'm going to get up, I'm going to start my day. I'm going to make the best of the energy that I have for today because I am so grateful to wake up today. And I know I have a purpose. So, guys, that is my food for food, food or fruit for thought. Leave a comment down below if I'm saying this right, but you know what I mean in terms of this morning energy. I also wanted to like bring y'all outside because I've been, I'm not gonna lie, I love this. I'm feeling this. I haven't been vlogging for so long, and it feels really good just to turn on the camera and share with you guys. I'm just really grateful to this Vlogtober. I don't know what came over me. I never did Vlogtober. Like I said, let's see how this goes. This might be an annual thing. We don't know. Let's just take it day by day. But this is me showing up, okay, and bringing you outside in the outdoors. I really pray that you receive something from this message. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you be notified every time your girl uploads a video of some sort. Be sure to check out my podcast. My podcast is at Elizabeth Magical Garden. It's popping over there. As we speak, we are already at 114, guys. We are already at 114 episodes, so be sure to check that out. And just stay in love and stay in power. But most importantly, I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I'll definitely speak to you soon.